Hello YouTube, and today's video is all about how I actually cured myself or reversed the disease condition that we all know is acid reflux or gastric reflux. Now I think I must have cured it in about 1 or 2 months after I actually started this lifestyle, which, if you don't know, is actually a vegan lifestyle. I've been vegan now for about 3 years, or it might just be over 3 years now. I've actually forgot when I started vegan, like the actual day, which I should have put it down. But you know, none of us are perfect, so. So anyway, basically before I turned vegan, I was actually eating a lot of processed foods. I was trying all kinds of different diets under the sun, and the one that sort of led me down this path was actually a really bad diet choice, which was the Atkins Diet. I was literally just smashing in the eggs, smashing in the sausages every single day, just meat, fat. And to be fair, I actually lost weight, but you see, that typically happens with fad diets, and then your body sort of kicks in, and then you start gaining weight. So yeah, I think I've lost about 3 stone from doing that diet, but then my health took a real hit because of that. I started getting loads of pains in my stomach. I couldn't swallow properly. I had a clicking in my throat. So, you know, I thought, oh, something's not right here. So what I did, I went to the doctors and they referred me to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, they had to put a camera up my nose, actually, and down to look into my throat. But they couldn't actually see anything, and that was one of the most unpleasant experiences ever, actually, especially when they pulled the instrument out. It wasn't very nice. So then I had to go back again. I think this was about another 3 or 4 weeks later for a barium meal, which is you drink this concoction and they do like a scan and they can see your insides. Now they could actually see some forming ulcers on my insides, and I was like, damn, this is not good. So they told me, no, look at my diet, and to be fair, they didn't really give me much information on how I can actually help myself. Just here's some pills to help sort of reduce the pH balance, you know, to create it more alkaline. But also, you know, that's not actually the right kind of chemistry that you need going on in your body. You need to be eating foods that are actually alkaline. So carrying on from that, I looked, you know, I thought, you know, let's just talk common sense here. Acid is one end of the pH scale, neutral's in the middle, and then you've got alkaline, which is on the other side. So, you know, I just thought, right, let's just base this on common sense. So I looked up alkaline diet, and I found the Alkaline Diet, and then from there, I think I found one of Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerators videos, and from there, I've just basically never turned back. I found out what vegan was. I found out what it was like to eat just fruit and vegetables and nothing else. So, you know, first of all, I started off eating vegetarian food, but I didn't really notice much of an increase in my health. So what I did, I thought, right, let's just go all out vegan. And from there, I've never looked back, and it's had such an amazing transformation on my life that, you know, it just doesn't make any sense for me to go back and go onto that lifestyle at all. So I think this is one of them things where you just go on it and, you know, you never look back. I think, you know, the best thing you can do is actually do your research. But, you know, I think that's partly why I want to share this video with you as well, you know, is give some advice. So basically, you just want to cut out things like the fizzy drinks. The dairy actually causes a massive amount of acid, which you know, my mum and my nan and everyone else always tells me, oh, drink a glass of milk if you've got acid. Now, you know, that works temporarily, but once it reaches your stomach, it actually turns into acid again. So you're just creating more inflammation and more problems. It's not actually doing anything at all in the long run. So we've got to look at things that actually change our pH balance within our stomach. So we want to basically get rid of the fizzy drinks, get rid of the junk food, get rid of the spices. You know, get rid of coffee. That's very acidic, actually. They even put coffee grounds into soil to make it more acidic. So you want to be sort of drinking things like pure fresh water. Also, what I did when I first got the symptoms was I started putting lemon in water as well. Now, lemon, everyone goes, oh, that's too acidic. That's not the case, actually. When you mix lemon with water and it mixes with your saliva and goes into your stomach, it actually turns alkaline. So, you know, that's an interesting fact there, you know. And if you don't believe me, go and do your research. You know, this is how I got to where I am now today. So, you know, the best things for us is actually fruits and vegetables. So, you know, that they're all pretty much alkaline. Yeah, there are some that are more acidic, like the berries. Tomatoes are quite acidic as well. But then, you know, you've got other things that are not so much acidic, you know, things like cucumbers, watermelons, avocados, you know, green tea, celery. The list really goes on, you know. You've got all, pretty much, the greener it is, the more alkaline it is. So, you know, you've got your cows, you've got your spring greens, collard greens, all things like that. They're the kind of things that you want to be eating. And, you know, don't expect results overnight. It took me a good 2 months to actually, for the pain to stop. And once it stopped, it's like my life just transformed. You know, I was waking up some nights, literally in so much pain. I thought I was having a heart attack at one point because of the acid. So, you know, yeah, look up alkaline foods. You know, like lemons and limes as well. Get in some seaweeds. Seaweeds are very good and calming for your intestinal tract too. And also look up some anti-inflammatory things as well. You know, one of the elixirs that I would recommend is probably water, lemon and turmeric. The turmeric is very anti-inflammatory, so that would be great for your insides as well. Start settling things down. You know, it's not just the diet that actually plays a part in it as well. It's actually how you sleep. I noticed that, you know, just by adding two or three pillows behind my neck, I gave myself more of an upright sleeping position, and therefore the gravity was helping with the digestion of my food that I had inside. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend that you do that. And also, do not eat before you go to sleep, because all kinds of mess happens when you do that. The fermentation of the food can create the gas. It also can create nightmares. It also increases the acid. Now, from what I've researched, is you don't, once you've come off of all the junk food and you start eating a more healthy lifestyle with the fruits and vegetables, you know, you want to eat a variety, because if you're just eating 100% alkaline, now your body has an amazing capability of actually turning things acid or turning things alkaline, because it has to balance out the pH within your body. But obviously we don't help ourselves when we eat too many acidic foods, which also rot our teeth as well. So basically we want to, you know, incorporate some acidic foods as well, like the berries, you know, like some nuts and seeds. That does actually help in the long run. Also remember to soak your nuts and seeds as well, to activate those enzymes, which will help with digestion further. Another great fruit which I absolutely recommend is pineapple. They actually contain enzymes too, which help for digestion. And, you know, just don't overeat as well. That's my next big tip, is if you overeat or even overdrink too much water, you can bring those stomach acids back up to the top, and start, you know, creating problems again for yourself. You know, and just, you know, try not to have any substances like fags, like cigarettes, or alcohol. Alcohol is probably one of the biggest culprits for creating acid reflux. So they are my main tips for today. I wanted to keep this video quite short. You know, my other video is about half an hour long, but I just wanted to, you know, come and connect with you and just be real on the situation, exactly what happened to me and how I actually cured it. So, you know, the answer for me was actually turning vegan, because when you turn vegan, you get rid of a lot of those processed foods, and you start eating more fresh, preferably organic fruits and vegetables, and then before you know it, it's like the problem's gone. You know, I'm not just gonna say, oh, it's, you know, it's a miracle. It's not. You know, there's plenty of junk food out there that's vegan. There's plenty of crisps, and there's all kinds of vegan junk. But you just got to look at whole plant-based foods that haven't been modified, touched at all, unless if you just cut it with a knife. That's completely different. So yeah, thanks for watching my video today, guys. Please hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll keep you updated with my next video. And you know, I really hope that you take this information and change your life with it. Thanks very much, guys. Please give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Take care.